Oh yeah, so I've been cooped up in the Airbnb for like 2 months. Oh, does it ever feel good to ride? Oh my god.
My journey began at North America's most northern drivable point. After riding through Canada and America, I've crossed over to Europe. From there, I'll make my way across Asia and down to Australia. New Zealand's southernmost drivable point will mark the end of my journey. I'm calling it the Big Spiral, and this is Act 4, a lap of Ireland and the United Kingdom.
Oh yes. Okay. Oh yeah, so I've been cooped up in the Airbnb for like 2 months. Basically, I had to edit videos. I had to edit a lot of videos. So it just took 2 months while it was kind of winter, and just edit. Part of the problem is I started the trip and I rode a lot and I didn't edit, and so there was a big gap between when I started my trip and when the first videos came out. And I realized that if I continue to ride, it's going to continue to be a problem, or even get worse. So I thought, well, I better just stop for a bit and just slow down and let the videos catch up to me. And yeah, that's really it. So that's kind of why I've been sitting in a Airbnb for 2 months. But today's going to be cool because, well, it's, for one, it's sunny. It's much warmer than last ride. And yeah, maybe I'll find a stop and I'll stop and tell you what the plan is. Oh, does it ever feel good to ride? Oh my god. Maybe this parking lot will do right here. Alright, let's talk about the plan. So this is the north of this is Northern Ireland here, and we just started in Magrafelt, and we're gonna head up to here, Giant's Causeway. So that's like kind of a really cool like basalt column. Like it's quite famous actually. It's a basalt column thing on the seaside. So you'll see when we get there. It's really odd, interesting rock. And then we'll head. Where are we gonna go? Yeah, we're gonna follow the coast to Larney, and apparently the coast is quite beautiful. So I'm not sure if that's Larne or Larney, and then we'll take the ferry tomorrow morning to Scotland, which is all this, and then we'll do something else around here. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be, and then we'll end up in Irvine, or not somewhere around here, somewhere around there. I'm not sure if it's Irvine or not, but yeah. All right, so let's put this away and we'll get going. Okay. And actually, it's so sunny. I'm gonna wear my sunglasses. This is the first time in a long time I've put sunglasses on. Actually, are they clean? They've just been sitting inside my pocket for. Oh yeah, that's better. Maybe not so clean though. All right. Oh, it feels so good to ride again. This has been a bit of cabin fever, you know, just sitting in that Airbnb for 2 months. Giant's Causeway to the left. Oh, there's the ocean. Haha, this is it's good. It's good to be outside again. Oh man, it's been a bit too long. Nice to see the ocean. So it's kind of funny when I tell friends I'm in Northern Ireland, they're all like, "Oh, have you been to Giant's Causeway yet? Have you been to Giant's Causeway?" I'm like, "Oh, no." I'd kind of heard about it a little bit before coming to Northern Ireland, but now that people know that I'm here, friends and all that, They were like, yeah, you gotta go see Giant's Causeway. Okay, I'll go. So here we are. Oh. Just got my first sight of it. That's it over there. Oh. I think I found it. So there's about 40,000 hexagonal columns here, and they were formed about 50 to 60 million years ago. Now the way it works is that basically lava came up out of the ground and cooled rapidly. And when things cool rapidly, they contract, and that contraction, that process basically makes these hexagonal shapes. It's a natural process called columnar jointing. So why is it called Giant's Causeway? Well, in Irish mythology, a giant called Finn McCool built it as a bridge to Scotland. There's another basalt formation on the other side of the sea in Scotland called Fingal's Cave. He wanted to challenge a Scottish giant called Benandonner. So when Finn saw how big Benandonner is, he disguised himself as a baby. And then when Benandonner saw him, he assumed that the father must be even bigger and fled back to Scotland, tearing up the causeway behind him. It's actually quite fascinating. It's really kind of a surreal place, especially with the way the light is right now. Really, I don't know. You know, I've seen a similar place in Canada. Outside of Vernon, BC, there's some basalt columns there, and they're cool there too because they have this like yellow lichen on them, and they're quite tall, and so it's a bit about like a rock climbing spot. So that's why I went there to rock climb. But it's a lot smaller area. This is like pretty massive, pretty big. 40,000 columns. Alright, so we're just gonna follow the coast, and actually along the way I found some castle ruins. Kinbane Head, unsuitable for coaches. Not as busy, which is nice. Well, I think there's next to nobody here, which I very much appreciate. Oh, look at that. There's a waterfall. Oh yeah, there's the castle. Just some ruins, but that's okay. Oh God. Slippery. Yeah, these boots. They're only made for one thing. Oh God. Look at that. Just a castle up on the hill. Look at this. Oh, that was nice. The Irish coastline. It's not bad, right? It's not bad. Alright, so I just gotta make my way to Larney, and get to the hotel. And I should probably, yeah, hopefully I can make there before dark. I've not been very good at that lately in the last videos, because I have to wake up early tomorrow. The ferry leaves at 8, and well, to be honest, I'm not so good at waking up early. Unless I'm in a tent, then I wake up just fine.
Little bit of heaven fell from out the sky one day, and it nestled in the ocean in a spot so far away. And when the angels found it, sure it looked so sweet and fair, they said, suppose we leave it, for it looked so peaceful there. So they sprinkled it with stardust just to make the shamrocks grow. 'Tis the only place you'll find them, no matter where you go. They dotted it with silver to make its lake so grand.
Well, that was a fine ride today. Maybe one of the nicest so far on the Irish island. Yeah, it was sunny, which I really, really appreciate. I had to wear my sunglasses today, which is awesome. Giant's Causeway was cool, but maybe a little busy for me. I think I preferred the second stop, even though it was like less kind of, you know, spectacular. Well, it was spectacular. It was spectacular, but it was just not the big tourist draw. And yeah, it was just nice to be out on that. They call it a head. It was nice to be out on that head and yeah, just relax a little bit. Though the walk back up the stairs was a little, a little tiring, which is bad. It just shows how much fitness I've lost riding a motorcycle. But anyways, yeah, so yeah, maybe we'll finish this video here, and then tomorrow we're gonna hop on the ferry and cross over to Scotland. All right, bye.